Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back through daily crypto news and analysis, and today we're going to be talking about Hedera and HBAR, so let's just dive in and let's talk about a few things. So ultimately, the market is, still kind of ranging on, still having that little bit of a nice pullback starting. I do believe that we will continue to see a little bit of some nice lows being made out on, Bitcoin and even Ethereum, which will also bleed into, of course, the altcoin market. On the 24-hour span, we still are seeing some nice green in this market, though, but not much. I mean, honestly, a lot of the gains have been, really kind of dropping out a little bit. On the 7-day span, you definitely see it as well. I have been watching HBAR, though, closely. We did hit about almost 8 cents yesterday, or even, I think that was actually during last night, I want to say. It was like, yeah, so we hit actually 8 cents. It was like ranging right around there. And of course, that is a little bit of resistance. And since then, we dropped a little bit, but not too bad. Like, we're still sitting around 7.5 cents, which is, it's not like anything special. It's just like, it looks like we are building a nice floor out on the bottom level here at around like 7.5 cents. And, I am expecting Bitcoin to still range up to about like 28K after we do have this pullback done, which will definitely help HBAR probably make its way back to about 10 cents. That's where I'm really kind of looking at for the next major target on HBAR. I know that that is not anything special or exciting, but that is where I'm really kind of watching for. But nonetheless, we have been seeing a lot of updates around Hedera. In fact, we actually do see here, this is from DApp Radar. Hashpack app, the leading HBAR wallet built for dApps, DeFi, and NFTs by Hedera, has seen unique active wallets rise 150% and transactions 144% over the past 24 hours, reaching new all-time highs. And yeah, I mean, this is something special. I mean, the transactions and the users on Hedera are starting to ramp up rapidly, specifically around NFTs. We have been addressing it for a little bit of time. We'll definitely, try to get to that in this video, but it is something remarkable right now. Like I even said on, Twitter, I actually just recently tweeted it out, actually. I said, watching millions of HBAR being transacted daily on Zeus market during a bear market has me beyond bullish for when the next NFT cycle begins. And yeah, like we are talking about like the next NFT cycle, but also like imagine the next cycle around crypto in general for something like HBAR. Like I do think that the next cycle is going to be HBAR's time to really shine because we did underperform most of the market during 2021 cycle. And I do think that the next one is going to be something special to watch for. Now, also from, HBAR Foundation, we do see here, learn more about the new India-focused Web3 accelerator for dApps building on Hedera in this thread from Labs Lumos. If you're an India-based team looking to leverage the power of the Hashgraph, apply to the accelerator today. And yes, if you guys missed this, so we actually do have this announcement over here. And we do see here, we're excited to announce our latest partnership with Labs Lumos alongside leading VC and law firms to launch Hatch Web3, an accelerator dedicated to turbocharging Indian Web3 innovation on the Hedera network. We do see down here, India is the third largest startup ecosystem in the world with over 80 startup unicorns. Their Web3 potential is massive. With Indian, giants like Tata Companies, IIT Madras, and also Wipro already on the GC, we're excited to further our relationship with the flourishing nation. The accelerator has 2 5-month cohorts with $150,000 in prize pools for each. It will focus on sustainability, metaverse, e.g. gaming and streaming, fintech, e.g. micropayments, CBDC, stablecoins, and of course crypto economy, wallets, decentralized exchanges, and also DAOs. Open innovation category. With the startup of PwC, AWS Cloud, WeFounder Circle, as well as India's largest angel investor network 2022, Woodstock Fund, we could DAO it, and also MapleBlock and CoinDCX. We're excited to bring the next generation of Web3 startups to scale on Hedera. And yes, I think that this is incredible news. I think that this is probably some of the most bullish news that we've seen in the last few months, to be completely honest with you guys. Not only does it solidify Hedera's, position in India, but it also helps us really kind of realize that, like, listen, there's a ton of acceleration happening on the Hedera network, specifically around the metaverse, crypto economy, sustainability, and fintech. Do you see down here? We wanted to find ways to engage with all the areas of passionate advocacy for Hedera in the global startup community to grow the network effect, that locks in value for them and accelerate their businesses to scale and succeed. Through our specific HBAR Foundation funds in the areas of metaverse, crypto economy, sustainability, and fintech, we provide dedicated grant funding. But startups don't just need money, they also need advice, mentors, and support through their mostly enjoyable and always rewarding journeys. This is why the HBAR Foundation now works with the best accelerators, incubators, educators, and investors in the world to ensure that startups who have committed to building on Hedera receive in return the same commitment that we give to all of our grantees to maximize their chances of success. And of course, they do talk about how the Indian market is Web3 or in Web3 is massive. Hedera already has a very strong Indian representation in governing council members. Of course, they do mention them again, as well as many successful Indian hackathons and a rapidly growing systems integrator and startup community. All of these organizations, have been attracted to Hedera for Web3 solutions because of its enterprise-grade decentralized architecture, superior network speed, unrivaled security, fixed and low transaction cost, and carbon negative footprint. And of course, we do see down here the Web3 Accelerator for Hedera. They are going to be focusing on a lot of Web3 startups, innovating in, of course, sustainability, such as Web3 solutions addressing carbon markets, ESG solutions, and the sustainable development goals, fintech, such as micropayments, decentralized exchanges, CBDC, stablecoins, and, insurtech. Metaverse, such as gaming, e-commerce, and decentralized entertainment streaming platforms. Crypto economy, such as wallets, exchanges, DAOs, and asset tokenization. And because Hedera is the perfect platform for all the Web3 solutions, there's also an open innovation category for all the cool Web3 ideas, such as Industry 4.0, digital identity, supply chains, drone management systems, or even smart cities. I mean, this is something special. I honestly, I just don't see a world where Hedera isn't the leading name behind the Web3 economy. This is something special. And if this doesn't make you bullish on Hedera, I seriously don't know what will. They are expanding globally around the Web3 economy and truly making some incredible strides along the way. I'm very excited for this, and I'm very excited for HBAR going forward. And also, we do see over here, when you find out that you could have saved thousands of dollars if you launched your 10,000 NFT collection on Hedera, $76.80 fixed price to mint 10,000, collection. And we do see the nice gift down here. And shout out to Barbarian for this. But yes, it is the truth. I just recently said, around the Hedera scene, we are seeing NFTs expanding rapidly. We do see down here 7 hours ago from Zeus Market, let's go, 30 million HBAR has been transacted via Zeus Market. Hedera NFTs are still only just getting started. And yeah, I mean, it was only literally 2 weeks ago when we hit 20 million HBAR in total volume transacted on Zeus Market. And now it's already over 30 million. Can you believe how fast this market is growing? I seriously cannot believe how fast the NFT market on, Hedera is growing rapidly. This is insane. It's almost like every single day we have a monumental, it's an all-time high in regards to the transactions in regards to the NFT market. This is something special to me. And even if you go over to Zeus Market right now, right? This was 7 hours ago. I don't know what we were at. Let me click this image and make sure that we have the exact number. I don't know why it's taking forever. So almost 2 million HBAR exact. We are sitting at about 30.3, almost 30.4 million. This is insane how fast this, entire economy on Hedera is growing. And yes, we have been seeing the volume for the 24 hours, really kind of slowing down a little bit. But I do advise, for everybody out there, when we are looking at the volume for the 24-hour period and 400,000 or 300,000 seems pretty slow. That's pretty crazy to actually think about that. We will see a lot more projects going live on Zeus Market. We will see an NFT cycle on Hedera like we've never seen it before. We are just getting started, and seeing these major milestones happening in one singular month where we're seeing millions of HBAR being transacted, that's something remarkable. And also, we also do see over here, congrats to TMCC Patches and the Turtle Moon CC team on their beta release of Hgraphio and its integration with Turtle Moon Launchpad for NFTs. Hgraphio is a developer for querying historical Hedera mainnet data using GraphQL with blazing fast speeds. And yes, we are still seeing a lot more updates around, of course, the NFT sector. I don't know why I don't follow Patches, but we have been seeing a lot of updates and a lot of work, being put into the NFT sector on Hedera. I'm very excited for it, and of course, we will see a lot more data being, extracted around NFTs. I think that the biggest thing around NFTs right now on Hedera that is kind of lacking is just like the rarity checkers. Like we actually have third-party rarity checkers. I think that having something where we have like a rarity checker integrated on Zeus Market or even on Turtle Moon, like that's going to be something remarkable. And I could definitely see that happening at some point in time, because the developers around Hedera are something special. And also, talking about Zeus Market, right? I have seen a lot of individuals actually buying and selling NFTs so quick for like 5x, 10x, 20x profit. Like you are not seeing this on any other, NFT platform. Like, and we're talking about like how quick you do it, not like how many gains you make, because trust me, I know that on like Ethereum you could definitely make a lot of gains with NFTs. It was like the main show during like 2021. But I want you guys to understand that like being able to flip NFTs for like a 10x profit in literally less than 24 hours is insane on Hedera. And it's funny, but right, because like you look at some of the top tier assets within the space. Like for example, here is a tweet from Altcoin Daily. And it says, once you buy Cardano, what can you even do with it? And we also do see like Matt Chase, the homie, hitting up saying like, I've been trying to figure this out for years. And it's honestly the same issue that we see with a lot of like the main tokens in this space. Like, sure, they have some great use cases behind them, but like what can the retail individuals actually do with a lot of these assets? With Cardano, like, yeah, sure, you could, lock it up for liquid staking and stuff like that, but there's really not much there to do with it. With like HBAR, I actually just tweeted this out the other day, and I said, I've been utilizing HBAR to buy/sell NFTs, and I can tell you right now, this is the future of NFTs. Near instant settlement, the most secure NFT mechanisms, and one of the most exciting communities. And it's truly something special, like comparing Hedera to any of like the top tier, assets for the retail individuals. Like the use case potential around it and the utilization of HBAR in general as a token is something completely remarkable compared to anything else. Like I have basically 2x'd my HBAR bag just simply by playing around with NFTs and having fun during a bear market, mind you. And you cannot say the same for a lot of these other tokens. And it's funny, right? Because like we look at HBAR and it's sitting at number 38. And I'm not saying number 38 is nothing special. Like trust me, that's actually a pretty big milestone in itself. But we're sitting at number 38 during a bear market. Okay? And we're seeing utilization ramping up day in and day out. In fact, this tweet from Headstarter.org is actually fairly, right on. All eyes on the Saucer Swap Labs and the launch of the fully audited, cutting-edge decentralized exchange on Hedera. HBAR Foundation have truly been, doing extraordinary things. The partnership is a resounding victory for the ecosystem with immediate effects, total value locked, transactions per second, number of accounts, number of eyes on the project, 100%. In fact, Hedera actually reached out to me via Twitter, talking to me about an AMA on the Hedera mainnet, or on the mainnet, on the Hedera main account on Twitter. I'm talking more so about Saucer Swap Labs. I'm definitely in regards, like, I'm talking to them about it. I'll definitely keep you guys updated on Twitter about that. But I do think that Saucer Swap Labs is probably one of the most remarkable use cases to come to the Hedera ecosystem to date. I think that these decentralized exchanges are still very early on, but I think that like the inefficiencies around decentralized exchanges that have been plaguing them for a while has been truly realized. And I think that these decentralized exchanges that are going to be built out on, mechanisms like Hedera or on a network like Hedera, utilizing, of course, the underwhelming technology that is extremely efficient, is going to usher in decentralized exchanges to an entire new light. And I do think that Saucer Swap Labs is something special, and I do think that it's going to allow for a lot more eyes on, not only Hedera, but also on Saucer Swap Labs in general. And I think that this is going to be something pretty special. So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on. If you guys want more free content, you guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, I hope that you all have a beautiful day or beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. It's been Nick. Peace out, guys.